Greetings guys, today we're making banana bread for a tournament for tomorrow, and then I also have a flag football game tomorrow. Double athlete for I haven't wrestled at a tournament since Masters when my season ended, so that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, we're here for the baking today. If they still look on y'all's recommended, these are the bananas that I will be using. They're a little bit brown. They could be browner, so perchance I'm not going to throw them in the oven, but you can throw bananas in the oven for a little bit to make them extra brown. They just come out a little hot. But yeah, okay, so all the ingredients are gonna be in the description, and I'm gonna do a double batch. Okay, so last time I made banana bread, my team freaking liked the double chocolate chip banana bread more than my regular banana bread, so I'm gonna do a little bit of regular banana bread and then mostly double chocolate banana bread, which I do need to go get cocoa powder more for. But yeah, so first you guys are gonna need butter, like 1 cup of butter, and then 1 cup of sugar, and then 2 eggs, and then vanilla, and then 2 cups of flour, and then baking soda, and then for bananas, which will probably be like right here if I have good editing skill, or like right here, or like in the description where all my little recipe things are. But I told the rest for my flag football practices or whatever the heck, like, or like we were at scrimmage guys or whatever, and they were like, aren't you the girl that bakes or whatever the heck? And I was like, yes guys, what the heck? And they're like, did you bring the muffins again? And I was like, no, I'm sorry, what the heck, I didn't know that you guys were gonna be here today. And they were like, what the heck? And as you can see, I do use a lot of eggs, which are all my cartons right there. But yeah, okay, so first I'm going to get out my butter and sugar and my eggs and my vanilla, and I'm gonna add all those in together because those are like the main wet ingredients. Okay guys, and then one thing that I am doing differently this time is that instead of adding 2 cups of butter, because again I'm doubling this recipe, I did 1.5 cups of butter, and then I am going to freaking add a pack of applesauce. Mainly because of the reason of I don't want to freaking use all of my butter, and then the second reason is that it is freaking bomb.com in banana bread, and it also makes it moist too. So you can actually do this whatever the heck if you want to. It would just be like a little bit, like there'd be like a little bit left in this because this is like 3.2 ounces, and then a cup is like freaking half a cup is freaking 4 ounces because a full cup is 8 ounces. But yeah, and I don't really care that much, so it's going to be a little bit less than the butter. But you know what, calorie friendly, it's calorie friendly. Yep. Okay, so and now I'm gonna add my butter, and then I'm gonna mix it together with my eggs and my sugar, and then I'll show you guys what that looks like. Okay guys, and this is what it looks like so far. You're watching the video this way, and yeah, it looks freaking bomb.com, but it's only gonna look like this if you use like kind of softened butter. But I put my butter in the oven or the microwave for like 45 seconds, and yeah, it's all creamed together a little bit, so it's gonna be very fluffy. And then on top of that, the butter that, or not the butter, but the freaking something that I use, the vanilla that I use is insemination vanilla, so it's not real vanilla because that's expensive as flip, and it's not that I don't like you guys that much, but like I'm not willing to spend that much money on you guys, right? Because like a freaking big thing like this big is like $100 for like vanilla, I think. I don't know, but you can also make vanilla at home, but like that's also expensive as flip. So now after you freaking add those ingredients, I like to add the bananas, but some people like to add the bananas last, but it really just depends. But my mixer does not look like it's going to be able to handle that, so I think I might just do full banana bread. But I don't think that my quarterback likes chocolate banana bread, but I don't know. It's not that it sucks for her because that's low-key the homie, but still, yeah. And so yeah, okay, anyways, I'm gonna add the baking soda first because I don't like adding my dry ingredients and my all my dry ingredients together and then mixing that up and making a whole other bowl dirty. So I just add the baking soda first, and then I mix it up, and then I add the flour first. Hashtag bakers don't want you to know that hack for real. Okay guys, what the heck. Now that my baking soda is mixed in, not my flour yet, we're going to add my freaking bomb.com spices that make this banana bread the banana bread that it needs to be. Okay guys, I really hope no one from school sees this, but yeah. Okay, so first, ground cloves. You just gotta smell it, and you gotta be like, that smells bomb.com. It's going in, unless it's like a real food spice for real. So I'm just gonna add like 1/4 of a teaspoon of flour. Maybe a little less, maybe a little bit more, whatever your heart desires. Pumpkin pie spice, we're gonna put a little bit of this. Once again, you can smell it, you're gonna be like, that's kind of bomb.com. Add it in. And I also don't have a lot of cinnamon, but you could obviously put like a lot of cinnamon in it because cinnamon is also bomb.com. Anyways, and then the next one I'm putting in is ground allspice. It freaking smells like Christmas in a little spice container. So I'm just gonna add that in. And that's like that. All those are like 1/4 of a teaspoon, or like 1/8, whatever your little heart desires. And then going with the cinnamon that I don't really have a lot of, and again like 1/4 of a common little teaspoon. And then you're just gonna freaking mix that all up until it looks like, okay, maybe I should stop. So like maybe like 10 seconds or something, 15, I don't know. And then after that, you're gonna add your flour. And then before that, you're gonna add your bananas. So before you add the flour, you're gonna add your bananas. And then you're gonna freaking put this stuff in the oven. Okay guys, we're back. And it kind of definitely looks like throw up right now, but I will show you guys, so just be warned, skip 10 seconds ahead or whatever the heck. Yeah, it looks a little sad, but it's okay because we're gonna fix it because I haven't added flour yet. And when you add flour, it's gonna look bomb.com. So yeah, I did just drop my phone. Okay, I'm adding flour now. But yeah, my mixer does not look like it'll be able to handle this, so I don't want to freaking play the video while I'm recording right now, and then it just looks horribleness and ugliness. And yeah, but my banana bread always comes out good, so I think we're thugging. Okay, I mixed the flour in, and you know what? It's literally bomb.com. I tasted it, and my mouth literally started watering right away. So that's how you know I'm a good baker, guys. What the heck? So now we are going to add in oats because that like stretches out the longevity of your freaking banana bread. Yes, and because it's bomb.com, and thirdly because it is once again bomb.com, and it gives a good texture for us. So yeah, and I also don't have nuts, but I do have chocolate chips. So we're gonna do just banana bread with oats, and then like 12 of those, and then like with the rest I'm gonna do chocolate. Okay, and then I just got confirmation I'm for sure going tomorrow, and I am going to my game after, and I'm just freaking busy as flip tomorrow, but I'm usually busy. And then yeah, my grades are good too. I have 2 A's and 1 B, and I only have 1 other class, and that's culinary, and I'm gonna have to wait 2 more weeks for a grade for that, so I don't really care for real. But look at how long my hair looks, guys. Okay, anyways, so basically one other thing that I forgot to say is that you can also add nutmeg to this, which is freaking also kind of bomb.com, but not really, but kind of. So I did add a tiny little bit of that, but you don't have to. And if you do decide to right now, like you can add it like late. You don't have to freaking add it when I add it or whatever the heck, like free will for real. Anyways, so now I have 4 trays of muffins to make the banana bread. I don't know if it's gonna be enough or not, but we're gonna see right now. And yeah, shout out to the refs because they're low-key the homies. Hopefully Mr. Chicago is freaking reffing tomorrow. I don't know if he will be or not, but literally he fuck with me for real. He follow me on Instagram. So I'm going to tag my Instagram right here and right here. If I'm good at editing, if I'm not, that's gonna be kind of embarrassing. But yeah, okay, so now I'm gonna get my trusty dusty freaking mother flipper scooper, which is somewhere in here. Oh, wait, what the heck? Guys, it's gone. This isn't, I don't think that this is the one that I use. This isn't the one that I normally use. So hashtag BRB. So anyways, I don't know where my scooper is, but that's okayness. Hashtag keep calm, Savannah on. Be a ballerina, guys. That's what our coaches say, because hashtag I used to be a ballerina, but like apparently that's surprising to some people because I do wrestling now, but like it's okay. Anyways, I did like 3 sports this year, guys. I know I'm so coolness, orness. Yeah, okay. So yeah, first we're gonna be doing this tray right here, and then after that I'm gonna be doing all of the other trays that I have, and then after that I have to make brownies, and then after that I have to go to practice. So we're gonna speed run this real quick.
This is what they look like. And then these are the normal ones. I appreciate you guys watching the videos super much. And now I have to skedaddle to go to practice, but yeah. And then this is what the brownies look like for robomb.com. They look a little crispy around the edges, but it's okay for them.